Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is Alakazam. Today we'll be checking out a game called Veiled. This game was created by Grooflon. Let's get started. So this is a pixelated horror game of some sort. It has been 1 year since the incident. One endlessly long year looking for the truth. You know your child is alive. All the answers must be out there. Hours pass. You are exhausted. You finally arrive at the location you've been given. Better keep a low profile and go through the woods. You shudder at what you had to do to obtain this address. No way you're backing out now. Oh, I see. Okay, so you click on different stuff to move forward. Okay, I got it. Enter the forest. You enter the forest. What did we have to do to obtain this information about our missing child? I feel like that there's a lot of questions there. Ominous, twisted trees. Watch your venture deeper into the woods. Look at the trees or press on? We look at the trees. Everything looks so quiet here. You shiver. Press it on. You continue until you reach the house. The property is closed off by a large gate. It is too high to climb over. Is your child really here? Well, it looks like those are statues or those are people. Can we call out to him? It is locked by an old, rusty chain. It has seen better days. Maybe there is a way to break it. Search the abandoned tools. Among the rusty tools lies a big iron bar. This may be useful to break the chain. Take the iron bar. Seems sturdy enough. Not very subtle, but you need to get in. You put all your weight on the bar. The chain finally surrenders. The gate opens with a creaking noise. You enter the front yard. This mansion, once opulent, looks rather abandoned. So that was a statue. Okay. A towering statue seems to watch over the property. Examine the statue. Strange, slender, dark silhouettes. They represent a family, but their alien look gives you chills. You knock repeatedly to the door, but no one answers. Maybe you can find another way in. We're going around the left corner. You walk along an overgrown French garden. What makes it French? There is a shed on the left. Is there? The shed is not locked. A thick layer of dust covers everything. Nothing has been touched in a long time. Tool bench. A ladder rests on the side of the bench. It could be useful to enter the house. We take the ladder. It's heavier than it looks. Hopefully you won't have to carry it around for too long. Warped wood planks and broken windows. Nothing useful in here. All right, going around the right corner. The way to the back is blocked by a large empty ditch. It's not dry enough to cross. You caught something moving on the first floor. Crossing the ditch does not seem like a good idea. You wouldn't want to get stuck. Can we use the ladder to, like, walk across it? Right. Okay. Can we put it up on the window? You can distinguish a ghostly figure through the window. You call out to it, but it suddenly fades away. The strange figure has vanished. Was it really there in the first place? Perhaps there is another way. Okay. Okay. A tiled terrace is nested at the back of the house. Inspect the window. The shutters are not fully closed and the window behind them seems open. If you had a way to get up there, you could sneak inside. Okay, so it'll prompt it. You put the ladder against the wall. It is tall enough to reach the window. You climb the ladder and enter the house. Progress. Excellent. As you enter, you see someone rushing through the door just below you. Who was he? You run after him. The man has disappeared through the door in front of you. Surely he must know something. You throw yourself at the door in vain. It is desperately shut, but as you inspect it, you find a strange contraption beside it. There's a small box besides the door. This high-tech device feels out of place here. It seems like some sort of biometric device. Apparently it needs to scan your eye and your finger. Back to the hall we go. So are we going to need to, like, find an eyeball and a finger? The door is locked from the other side. You grasp at the cold handle. The door seems to weep as you push it open. A classy dining room. The silverware has been set and the dinner is ready to be served. But why all this decorum? Was someone expected? You take a closer look at the frames on the buffet. A few family photos are on display. The smile on the man's face makes you uneasy. Smiling kid, pretty uptight. The wedding photo catches your attention. A happy couple. It's the same man that the other photograph, only much younger. Maybe they are your hosts. The frame is missing a glass panel. That's odd. You remove the photo from the frame. You uncover a hidden compartment with a tape in it. You take the tape and inspect it. "To my baby" is written on the label. Only one plate has been served. French cuisine, apparently. Yikes, no thanks. People that made this game are French, by the way. Little joke there, I guess. Ew, French cuisine. Alright, where have we not gone yet? We haven't climbed the stairs. Let's try going up the stairs. You may find some leads on the first floor. What a stark contrast. The Persian carpet on the floor feels rather nice, but the ceiling, however, is falling off. The door is locked from the other side. You hear humming coming from the room. You knock on the door, but no one answers. The door opens. The other door. Not the one with the humming. This bedroom is rather cozy. It seems to have been used recently. There's a family album here. Everyone looks sad. Is that it? Okay. Sad family album. The door is jammed. Okay, we're not getting through the door. You enter the room. A dirty bathroom. You come closer to the sink. Oh, there's an eyeball. All right. As you try to repress a heave, you start to seriously question this place. As gross as touching this eye may be, it may work on the door scanner. It's still warm. As you take the eye, you hear a loud tumbling noise coming from the bedroom behind. The bottom of the tub is filled with caked goo. Gross. What is on the other side of the door? A small storage room. The gentle heat feels comforting. The small iron door is locked. Maybe the key is there somewhere. Oh, that's creepy. Whoa, what is that thing? The stench emanating from it makes you retch. You get a closer look and notice its surface is slowly pulsing. Oh Lord, something is spurting from one of its pores. You step closer to the creature, trying to control your nausea. You realize it was a key emerging from the goo. Trying not to touch the flesh, you grab the key with the tip of your fingers. You hear a very loud noise. It's waking up. It seems to be growing. It's coming at you. Oh, okay. You can feel its grasp. You feel a warm, wet touch clenching your arm. You are violently pulled backward. You grasp for air, but a hot, sticky liquid fills your lungs. Try again. What? Was I supposed to do something? Okay. I guess we grab the key, right? It was not clear. I thought that was something scripted. I didn't realize I had to, like, run away from it. Right, okay. So then we go somewhere else, back to the bathroom. We rush to the bathroom, hoping it won't follow you there. It is following you. Go through the door. We're going to go in here. It's still coming. Use the key. You unlock the door with the key found on the creature. You lock the door behind you, hoping that it will keep the hideous thing away. It is pitch black in here. What was that? What? Oh, turn the light on. Okay. The bright tube light hurts your eyes. What you discover doesn't make you very hopeful. Inspect the skeleton. The skin has shrunk around the skinny bones. It's practically mummified. Read the scribblings. The occupant was counting days. And many days have passed, apparently. Planks have been torn away. Looks like the person here was making an escape. You can see a room below. You start kicking the remaining planks hard. Their moldy remains break easily. You pass your head in the hole and slip. You fall hard into an unknown room. The small lounge seems to lead you up to a steep staircase. You cautiously start to climb. It's pretty steep. The stairs lead up to the first floor. A long corridor spreads before you. A long corridor spreads before you. You try to be quiet, but the floor is squeaky. You slowly push the door and enter the room. This looks like a child's room. A small desk full of toys. Your attention is caught by a toy cassette player. There is no tape in it. You insert the tape and press play. A lullaby starts playing. Heartbreaking. You slowly approach with your hand and pull the curtain open. Good Lord, the poor child. Quick, you must help him. With difficulty, you untie the rope on his ankle, but it's too late. He is gone. Who could have done that? You start to weep, thinking about your own lost child. Oh my God. That's dark. Strange room. It looks like a bedroom, but the main furniture are all gone. You approach the closed door. A wooden sliding door, a beautiful mural, is painted on it. The door seems loosely locked from the other side. You can distinguish the silhouette of a simple latch between the two doors. You could probably push it up with a thin object. It's a large seashell with fragment beads inside. Oh, we have to search the body. As you reach to close the child's eyes, you notice something in his hand. What is it? A card? This is a tarot card. The Hanged Man. How ironic. Is that a sick joke? What's happening? His skin is suddenly very hot. You can't believe what just happened. Poor kid. It breaks your heart. What a sick game, man. Good lord. Alright, let's get through this door. You insert the card between the two doors. You gently push the latch up and slide open the door. You are immediately seized by a strong, acrid smell. The memory of the creature flashes before your eyes, but you have to press on. Something terrible happened here. In the reflection, you see something lying in the tub. You gather your mental strength and slowly peek at the tub. Someone is lying inside the tub, lifeless. Little bits of mold are floating in the placid blood. Alright. Why did she do that? What is happening here? You lean closer to the hand. Is she holding something? The hand of the woman is hanging from the side of the tub. Despite bright red painted nails, the bloated skin is dark and reminds you of the creature. If this hand belongs to the owner, it may work on the electronic lock. If only you had some way to take it with you. Scissors. What are you going to do with those scissors? You can't believe that you are thinking about this. This house starts to weigh on you. Oh, we're about to do it all right. The horror of the situation is numbing. The blade cuts through the flesh easily. It feels like there wasn't any solid bones. You almost scream as the hand retracts and the body disappears inside the tub. You can't see anything through the crimson water. Ripples suddenly appear and a tentacle emerges from the tub. Oh, my god. Another tentacle bursts out of the tub, mass swinging erratically. You dodged one, but you may not be so lucky next time. You step back, paralyzed by fear. It keeps coming out. Where is all this coming from? You crawl out of the bathroom. It knows you are here. It's coming after you now. You face back and start to run. Is it still coming? Oh, I'm sure it is. It's getting more agile. Tentacles creep from everywhere. Run to the stairs. Out of breath, you rush down the stairs. You throw yourself down, but a tentacle grabs your feet. You lose balance and tumble down the stairs. You feel dizzy. Tentacles are sliding between the railing bars. Stand up and run! You get back on your feet and run to the lounge. You almost reach the hall. Flee to the hall. You boom inside the hall and shut the door behind you. You hear the creature crushing on the door. Thankfully, it doesn't open from the side. You are in the main hall. Alright, we have the eyeball, we have the finger. We have what we need. Let's do it. Oh Lord, what are you doing? You press both eye and finger onto the scanner. You squish them hard and you eventually get a reading. The results of using the scanners is a bit messy, but it worked. You hear the door unlock. Nothing stands between the man and you now. You dive into the passage that just opened. Just as you pass the door, it closes behind you. A huge staircase unfolds before you. You delve down into the unknown complex. At some point, the stairs end into a large corridor. There is a single door at the end with light coming out of it. You open the door. The light is blinding at first. Kind of looks like a hospital. You hear the door lock behind you quickly after you enter. After a few moments, the silence is broken by a crackling speaker sound. Well, we were waiting for you, sir. Please make yourself comfortable and grab a seat. Reluctantly, you approach the chair. Let's make a little experiment. You and I. Once seated, you finally get a sight of what is behind the glass. Another dark entity lies inert in the other room. You don't understand what is expected of you now. After a few moments of silence, the man's voice booms again. A touching reunion, really. I'd hate to interrupt, but unfortunately, we need to go on with the procedure. Would you mind having a closer look at our friend here? You fight your instinctive disgust and try to focus your attention on the creature before you. Suddenly, it starts to move and rise. Its shape looks strangely humanoid now, almost familiar. You start to cry. Okay, that's enough. We both know what you are seeking here. If I can fulfill your wish, you need to do one thing for me first. Check the tray on the board, please. The saturated voice is more and more assertive. You can be together. Again, you know. But before that, I need you to administer yourself my special treatment. As your will falters, you take the syringe in your hand. You can't stop the tears flowing down your face. What is going to happen if you do that? Your mind is broken. There is nothing you can do now. You see yourself inserting the needle inside your arm and press the syringe. What now? Suddenly, a tide of pain rushes through your whole body. You can't move, you can't breathe, and a nightmarish buzzing sound is filling your ears. As you feel your body stretch and change, everything becomes more and more distant. Even the sound, even the pain is fading out, except for a small, humming voice. As the suffering slowly fades, you start to remember that voice that you missed for so long now, and that sweet face. Daddy. The end. Veiled. A game made for AGBIC 2020 by Remy Bismuth and Nicholas Millot. Ooh, goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was Veiled. I greatly enjoyed that. It was very spooky, very ominous. It managed to be terrifying without a bunch of jump scares and loud noises. Very creative. I love the art style. This I don't know what you'd call this. 1-bit, 2-bit, I have no idea. But whatever it is, I loved it. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. The game is called Veiled. The link will be in the description below. It was free on itch.io. This has been Alakazam. I hope you have a great rest of your day.